I've just realised, right, I'm about to review a space movie and I got Buzz Lightyear on my t-shirt. Didn't even do it on purpose, but I'm not changing it now. Yo, what's up YouTube? So this is going to be my movie review for Ad Astra. Right, so first of all I want to talk about the story, right, in case you have no idea what this is. And don't worry, you've read it in the title, there's no spoilers here. I'm going to be super vague with the story. It might not even make sense, but I'm going to try my best. Right, so Brad Pitt's character, he's an astronaut. I should probably say, right, that this film is based in the future. Now, it's not stupidly into the future, but it is in the future, so there's some crazy things in this movie. But they're not unrealistic, man. They're things that can be done, and they will be done. Maybe not in my lifetime, but they will be done, and I really like that. Back to the story. Right, so there's like an anomaly in our solar system, right, and it's affecting Earth big time, and Earth sends him into space on this mission to fix what's going on. Now that probably seems like it's ridiculous, but like I said, it's based on the things that I can see will eventually happen, so it's not that out there. I'm just being like super vague with you because I don't want to spoil nothing. I want to talk about some positives quickly now. First of all, right, this film looks absolutely beautiful. I saw it on a humongous cinema screen, right, and when you see, right, space, Earth, the space stations, Brad Pitt in his like full astronaut gear, the moon, blah blah blah, it looks absolutely incredible. It looks like a documentary, mate. Some of the scenes are so mind-blowingly beautiful, it's crazy. And also the sound, I mean, I actually like that more than the visuals. The sound is incredible. There's just not enough that I can say to describe how good the sound is, but take me word for it, or if you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the sound was insane. Now I want to talk about Brad Pitt's character, right? He is so good in this role. Brad Pitt's acting, right, is absolutely insane, and his character is my favourite bit of this movie, which is, thank God, because obviously he's the main character, and there is a lot of scenes where it's just him, there's no one else, so thankfully he holds it down so well. I'm not going to spoil nothing, right? There's a scene where the camera is proper in his face, and the emotions that this man can bring out is insane. He is literally on the screen flexing his acting capabilities. They're mind-blowing. Sticking with the positives, I actually, for the most bit, really like the story. It's actually pretty basic. I know I described it as super basic, but it's more in depth than that. But overall, it's pretty basic. But what they do with it is pretty cool. Also, right, there's another thing I really liked, and I nearly just skipped it over. Brad Pitt's character, right, he actually, like, narrates a lot of the movie. His character being an astronaut and being so good at it, he's, like, super chilled, super calm. So, like, multiple times when he's talking, he's just, like, proper chilled out, man, when he's talking to other people. But the wicked thing is he talks to himself in his head about situations and he narrates it, so as the audience we hear it, and that was actually one of my favourite bits of the whole film. And it's like that through the whole film, and it actually helps it out a lot. I thought at the start that it was only going to be a little bit of it. It wasn't going to be like the whole movie, but no, it is the whole movie, but it works very good, man. Now, I'm giving this film a lot of praise right now, but there were two things that I really did not like. Number one was the story, particularly the ending. The first hour of this movie is so good. I was totally invested. But the second half, right, things change and the story changes, and that second half, the more it goes to the end, for me anyway, the worse it gets. I didn't like it, man. If you did like it, please let me know in the comment section below. But for me anyway, I'm being totally real with you guys, I didn't like the second half of this movie. For me, it just went totally dead. And the second thing I did not like is this movie is slow. And when I mean slow, I mean slow. It's not slow in a way like it totally sucks, but I don't know the right word. Maybe slow burn. I don't even know if it's a slow burn because the burn for me didn't pay off in the end. So, I don't know. We'll just go with slow. The movie for me felt slow. There wasn't like a massive amount of time where I was like bored or anything, but I was like thinking to myself, please start to pick up, and it just never does. Not for me, anyway. Now, I already know what people are going to say, because I've had it before. Oh, you only like films with aliens or laser swords. And yeah, I do. But I can totally appreciate a slow burner, and I can totally appreciate a good movie. This movie wasn't bad. It really wasn't. If someone comes straight up to me and looks me in the eyes and says, like, that film is a 10 out of 10 for him or her, I'll be like, okay, cool, man. I get it. I can see people loving this film, and I can see critics among all people loving this film. But for me, man, nah, just this, it wasn't as good as I really wanted it to be. As soon as I left the cinema, right, someone said to me, is it better than Interstellar? Now, you can't ask a question like that, because this film and Interstellar, apart from being in space, they are totally different movies. They are so different. I mean, this film is probably closer to Gravity than Interstellar, but my friend asked me, and he asked again and again and again, what's better, Ad Astra or Interstellar? And Interstellar destroys this movie. But it's irrelevant because they're totally different films. I'm just throwing it out there for no reason whatsoever. If I was rating Brad Pitt on his acting alone, 10 out of 10. If I was rating the visuals and sound alone, 10 out of 10. But unfortunately, those good things are mixed up with a story that I really did not like in that second half. And it was so slow. And for those reasons, I'm going to give Ad Astra 6 nerds out of 10. Like I said though, if anyone watching this video totally disagrees and this is like a high 9 or even 10 out of 10, I genuinely want to hear it, man, because I can see a lot of people hating it and a lot of people loving it, and I want to know which one are you. Let me know in the comment section below. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my review. And remember, you will subscribe.